What's through here? Yeah, I hear a lot of comparisons to Mr. X in RE2. Constantly stalking you, never giving up. Able to attack you, in the save rooms or not let you go into the save rooms? Hey, here's a church. I guess what I think, it looks like Bloodborne or Dark Souls. That's just because Bloodborne and Dark Souls were so good at doing gothic horror.
You've ruined everything!
Yeah! Stab his ass!
Looks like your outside matches your inside.
You're finished!
Yeah, she was a lot more interesting as a human. Now she's just kind of like a big, weird fantasy monster. And also, she keeps saying, I'm gonna kill you, and then never fucking does it. Why didn't you just drop me? Oh, she's got all the bugs now.
You can run, but you can't hide!
Whoa! Can we make more shotgun ammo? Nope. Ooh, I can make a mine. Let's drop some mines.
Just give up! Your time belongs to us now!
Yeah. You just wait. When I'm done making this... Hang on a second. Do you got any chem fluid? Oh, I'm gonna get you. Alright, and... ready. Yeah, I thought I was definitely dead after being eaten.
Rose is our only hope! We won't have her! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You failure of a man!
Oh, now she sounds like my wife.
I'm going to bathe in your entrails. Not enough blood.
Whoa. That was cool when she bangs into the wall.
Need your flesh! Got nowhere else to go, Ethan! Don't be shy! Show me your terror!
Oh, she's gonna make Ethan dizzy.
Time to die! I'll eat you up, every last morsel! Winters! You'll never see your Rose again! Succumb to your
She sounds like the Wicked Witch.
curse you!
I'm melting! I'm melting! What a world!
You're the one who's cursed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's the boss fights in this, they're sort of more like something you just sort of watch. You look at. I don't know. When I would like it better if when the enemy caught you, you would die. Like, I'd rather fail a few times to feel the terror of like, oh shit, if they grab me, I'm screwed. Here, when she grabs me, it's either for a story moment, and what I do is I cycle through the weapons, and it'll bring this thing up on the side that's like, story moment. It'll say, do you want to skip the cutscene? So you know you're not going to die. And then, like, how many times does she pick you up? And she's like, I'm going to kill you. She has you in her claw. And your character's not doing anything like struggling or attacking or something. She's just carrying you and deciding not to kill you. Then she has you in her mouth. Her vagina mouth. Her vagina becomes a monster that she's on top of and says you're a failure of a man. And you'll never see your baby again. The boss is your ex-wife. That's what it is. Evil genitals. You'll never see your baby again. Calls you a failure of a man. Wrecks the house you're around. And every time she has a chance to kill you, doesn't. That's not my metaphor of her being an evil ex-wife. But it's just like, there's no tension. It's kind of interesting to look at. You know, just like, oh, well, and the music and stuff, and I'm shooting it, but there's just no tension because it's not a gameplay game. It's more like a movie that you can play. Like when Lena jokingly said, duh, it's a video game, it's about visuals. This definitely feels like I'm just watching a movie and I have a controller and I get to sort of participate. Whereas, as opposed to like what Naughty Dog has accomplished and some of the better games that are games with incredible visuals and cinematic storytelling, but you're still playing. This is way more of like, why did I have to be there? I mean, anybody could have. I'm not even good at these kind of games. It's strange. Kind of fun. Not really. Just, you think Naughty Dog games are just third-person shooters that look pretty? Oh my god, that's like so reductionist. And I get why you're doing it because I'm putting down something you really enjoy and I'm saying something else, but are third-person shooters that look pretty? There are so many scenes in Naughty Dog where the cinematic action is so beyond what you would expect, and you are playing in it, and they manage to have consequence in it, where the characters are doing believable things, even in a game like that, and you are participating. You're falling out of a plane and actually having to platform from object to object before you hit the ground. A building is falling over, and as you're sliding down, you're still in a gunfight that you can lose, and if you walk to the wrong part, you're going to die. Like, this was just some flashy stuff, and you call them glorified third-person shooters with cool visuals and climbing. Well, the true... But see, that's the thing is, like, I'm not talking about the third-person shooting. This game actually has pretty good shooting. This is a good shooter, but what I'm talking about is, like, when it wants to have these cinematic boss fights, it kind of falls on its face because there's no consequence. There's like hardly any gameplay. There were a couple of moments I enjoyed, like the thing stalking you around the that square when I had put the mines down. That felt really good. So there are some great moments. I guess maybe just overall it's like too easy, and I guess I'm playing on normal. I should have started the game on the hardest difficulty, but even then, would that just make them be? I don't know. Would that just make them be more spongy? So it just becomes it just breaks the immersion a lot. Is maybe the problem. If that whole boss fight was like that, but when it did grab you, you died, and you had to plan a bit more about where you were going to hide and stuff. But I don't think changing the difficulty is going to change the actual design of the game and the boss battles. So, well, that was Lady Dom.